Hey, everyone. Hello. It's Isaiah. And I have new glasses. Do you like them? I'm excited. Sometimes I'm excited for little things. This is a big thing because actually I have had an operation in my eyes, and so for a long time I did not see correctly. And now that the operation has gone through and that I have my new glasses, I can see again completely, and that is really, really good. So I'm really excited. Plus, I love them. They're pink. You know, you can't beat pink. Friday cards it is. So it's Friday, it's 6-ish in France, and here I come for my Friday cards invitation. So I'm going to take the glasses off anyway. So if you want a card from the Light Seers Tarot deck, just give me your name in the comments and I will pull a card for you. I also want to discuss a few things. The first one being, what the actual fuck? It's February. What happened? Where has January gone? Anyway, it's gone. And we have still many months to come and many days to come for 2023. And I'm really excited because this year I have many plans, out of which none of them include hustle or doing things that I don't fancy doing or things that are not fun. My word of the year this year is dazzle. So I'm fully ready to commit to dazzle the universe while being dazzled as well. So I had an epiphany during the month of January somewhere around what is unfolding in my business, what is the how can I put this? The frame or the framework or the system or the whole universe, basically, that or galaxy that I am working in. And I finally understood. It's never too late. I'm 55. Hi, it's Susie. Of course, I'll put a card for you. I'll just finish this sentence. So, yeah, it's never too late. I'm only 55. I just kind of understand now what I'm doing, which is yay. So if you want to read that, I wrote a blog post about that. It's called Everything is One Thing. So it was published today. You will find that on my website. The website is referenced above the video. There's going to be a lot of change around in my world, and at the same time, nothing's going to change, as because change is easy or not. For me, at least, it's part of everything is changing all the time, and so I am following this, and I'm really excited to see what's going to unfold now that I have those beautiful pink glasses. So, Susie, let me put a card for you, and then I'll go back to talking a little bit about what's going on, basically. So there we go. Okay, so you have a cup card. So the cards, the cup cards or the cup suit in the tarot are the ones that are connected with our emotions, with everything that is the water element, and with everything that is the emotional side of our lives. Number 7 is a spirituality number. It's also a completion within a system number. So it's not completely finished, but there's something that is finishing. Or that is aiming or desiring to finish. And the 7 of cup cards, for me, it's a kind of are you going to? It comes with a question. So here is: are you going to quit double checking and double crossing yourself, please, or are you going to keep on doubting, not thinking straight? Is this a good idea? Do I want to do this? Do I don't want to do this? Blah blah blah. So you see this guy, he's hesitating here, which is the right ball, to do whatever is ritual, I guess. And the invitation of this card is really the answer that comes to me immediately is there is no right ball. There is take a ball and go and do the thing. Stop doubting yourself. Stop thinking about it. Stop even considering that there might be a right ball and a wrong one, and just go for it. There are many choices always in life, and the more we waste time kind of glorifying each of them or negating each of them, the least we actually walk. And you're never getting anywhere if you don't walk. So there's something around letting go of doubt and double checking yourself, if the only aim of that is to keep you in a non-action, or is in a wishful thinking, nothing's happening thing. So the invitation is, yeah, pick a ball, do something, and it's okay if you don't know, if you can't see the full picture. So I hope that means that makes sense, Susie. Let me show you this guy again. And yeah, you see, it's like a game of snakes and ladder. Oh, I'm gonna go, but then what happens if nothing happens? If you don't pick a ball, nothing happens anyway. So yeah, I hope it makes sense, Susie. If anyone else wants a card from the Light Seers Tarot deck, just give me your name in the comments and say you want a card. So yeah, that was my epiphany that I talked about previously around everything is one thing. So if you want to read that, you will find my new blog article around there. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about is that there's going to be a lot of change in my world, as in I decided, this is something that I'm really, really excited about. I am going to be opening up my hands and letting go of not all, but a lot of stuff that I've been hoarding. And I don't mean objects, although that is also happening in my life, but this is not what I'm talking about here. Here, it's about, I have many programs, meditations, invocations, secret courses that are living in my computer, and for some reason, they're not having a life in the universe or in the world. And so I decided I'm going to release them in the world so that they get more power. And that does not mean that I'm selling anything. Nope, you're in luck. I am going to be giving them away. So every month, there's going to be free stuff all over my interwebs. So, and I'm going to develop new channels for that also. So I'm going to be working a lot on my YouTube channel, because I love YouTube, but actually I love it more than Facebook. I am feeling Facebook is really stale at the moment, so I'm decided I'm not leaving Facebook, because I'm Facebook girl. But I'm still gonna a few more things on YouTube and on TikTok, weirdly enough, because I'm having fun over there. So why not? So what happens is I'm a really, really big music fan. For me, music is a way to connect with the divine and to listen and deliver messages to the universe. I do that through singing and through song and through the lyrics. And Facebook is not a good platform for sound, basically, whereas YouTube is. So, and TikTok is even better. So I'm having so much fun creating video TikTok with special messages from the universe for you guys. So, or for whoever wants to, feels like listening to them. So if you want to, you can find me on TikTok now. I'll try and share some of my TikToks around here too, because it's, there, but I'm really having so much fun. And those are going to happen on YouTube as well, along with tech tutorials, art ideas, or art or creativity ideas, as long as in my group there's going to be a monthly Goddess Connection hour. So it's a free 1 hour connection on Zoom. You just have to be a member of the group, invitation, and you just come and we have a chat. You can bring your tea or whatever beverage of choice or food, and we just chat about whatever. I'll have a couple decks because but it doesn't have to be something with cards. You can come with your questions. You can come with an invitation to do something. Just, introduce yourself and talk to the other goddesses in there. So this is happening on February, just let me check, the February the 8th. So it's going to be, it's going to be happening on Wednesday around 6 p.m. So around the same time as this. And it's going to be a monthly thing. I'm going to release new podcast episodes as well, that I'm still in the process of recording, but I'm having fun. And these, what else? Invocations, meditations, TikTok videos, and so much. Reading my notes there. And that is bringing me joy. It's like, yeah, I want to do this. So at the same time, I am working on very long-term projects like writing books and creating oracle decks and things like that. But I want to be also kind of out of my cave, because the writing cave is really deep sometimes. And so I love coming to see you guys and talk a little bit about stuff. So that's why I'm doing all this content that will be released. Not in one go every month, but slowly every week or so, I'll have something for you. I did a TikTok video this morning. I actually wanted to do one on Sunday, but for some reason I pushed record, and there it is. So it's also on TikTok. I'm creating these 60-minute rituals for the full moon and the dark moon that you can use to connect when, even if you don't have hours and knowledge or the coven to do a proper 6-hour ritual with candles and naked under the full moon. I just want to show you that it's possible to have a ritual in 60 seconds, basically. So if you want to have a look at those, head over to TikTok or just look in my stories. I hope to have all my TikToks on YouTube as well. So if anyone wants a card from, the Light Seers Tarot deck, please give me your name in the comments. Hey, Facebook user who says, hi, Isaiah. I don't know who you are, so I cannot pull a card for you. Please give me your name inside the comment, because otherwise this is what I have. You can also alternatively give permission to restream to display your name and photo by going above the video and clicking on the restream link, because otherwise this is what I see. Hi, Zaya, Facebook user. So I have no clue who you are, and I'm not really excited about pulling cards for people that I don't know who they are, and I don't know if they want cards. Okay, so let me get back to the chat. It's Chris. Oh, hi, Chris. Oh, hi, Meg. Meg, I can see your face for some reason, but Chris, I can't. We've established that. Happy to see you, though, Chris. So you want a card, I guess. You said earlier on that you wanted a card. So, Meg, I'm going to pull a card for Meg. And Chris, if you do want a card, just say yes, and I'll pull a card. And you can, even if you're not listening, I know that you might be working still. I can get back to you. You can listen to the replay. Okay, so let's go, Meg, and then Chris. So this is the Light Seers Tarot deck, and it's been working a lot these days for some reason. I've been pulling a lot of cards. Okay, Meg. Voila. Ooh, you've got a major arcana, Meg. So the major arcanas are usually considered to be kind of bigger cards, not bigger in the sense that they're announcing bigger things, but sometimes it's about the thing being longer. So it's not like for this weekend or for today. It might be for a week or 2 weeks or even a month or even a longer period, or it's a deep thing. So it's something that you need to address or live with in an inner fashion and less outer fashion. So you've got one of the good ones. Not that there are any bad ones in the tarot, but one of the ones that is bringing a smile to my face. You've got the Star. So the Star is, well, just as like in the song, wishing upon a star, there's an invitation to trust make a wish and trust for it and let it happen to you. Because sometimes we resist making wishes. We resist daring to dream or to grab the opportunities that are there, and just kind of freak out, and we go and hide. So the first invitation is yes. It's a yes card, right? So the first invitation is whatever comes your way, say yes. And then maybe dare to actually wish, because it seems that this is going to be a yes from the universe as well. The more you say yes to your wishes, the more the universe will say yes as well. So it's like, yeah, hope and fun, um, and definitely, if you've got a choice of climbing on board something or not, I would go. That's why I'm saying it. Sometimes the major arcanas are a little longer. There is, if the invitation comes tomorrow or in a week, it's still this card that it's still telling you yes, yes. And again, you are asked to be the first person, the first to say yes, for the universe to answer yes as well. So that means get on your dream muscles, invite miracles and expect them, So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. If you want to share with us what's your biggest wish. Oh, because that's the other thing. Wishes do not have to stay secret. The more we hide our wishes and our desires from the universe, the more difficult it is for the universe to fulfill them. So just this idea, like we say to the kids, before they blow the candles on the birthday cake, don't tell your wish, because it's not going to happen. This is bullcrap. This is bullcrap. Scream your wish. Sing your wish. Tell it to everyone. If it doesn't happen, it will have made you happy now, which is, fine, which is beautiful. So if you want to share with us, Meg, part of your wishes or your whole wishes, here to support you. I am trying to buy a house and also pursue a business idea. Yes, 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 and more yes. So just expect miracles and be open to the things that you are not expecting to be the good ones, if that makes any sense. And there is a very strong invitation always with the star to not give up hope. Sorry. Hope is amazingly powerful. And most of the time when we fail the universe because we give up. So don't. Just yes, 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 and more yes. Excited for you. Excited for you. Okay. Fantastic. I love that card, and it makes perfect sense for me right now. It totally makes sense sometimes. Oh. That's amazing. I guess, Chris, this is not your card, but you can have it as well. Meg said it totally makes sense. I sometimes struggle with keeping hope. Yeah, it's more of if you can have this. Sorry, the card. I've just put the card away, which I shouldn't have. Let me see if I can find it again. Just give me a sec, Meg. On the card, if you look at it very carefully, you will see that the woman is holding the star. She is like holding the star. No, there it is. She is holding the star with a string, like a balloon, right? So it's your responsibility to not let go, right? The star will bring the miracles, but it's your responsibility to not let go and to keep in the yes, yes energy. Obviously, you were accepting, and you can have it, Chris. No problem, as much as you want. So yeah, Meg, I'm really excited for you, Chris. If you're there and listening, you know the drill. There's also a bit of that for you as well as for me. I'm excited too for myself. Every time we pull the good ones. Awesome, Meg. I can't wait to see how this unfolds for you. We are in a time of the year just after Imbolc, so it's really the opening in the northern hemisphere. It's really the opening, the unfolding of the little seeds that are going to come to fruition during for this year. So having this card is like a kind of a pathway or even a driveway to or a flyway to having all your wishes come true this year. So it's like, yeah. Okay. If anyone else wants a card besides Chris from the Light Seers Tarot, just give me your name in the comments and I will pull one for you. I have to cough a little bit, so I'll just turn off my mic for just 1 sec. Sorry, guys. I've had this weird flu-like virus last week, which drove me completely to the ground for at least 5 days. And I think I'm coming out of it with this cough. It's not COVID. Now we're allowed to be sick with other things. So yeah, I think it was some kind of upper limiting thingy for me, because there's a lot, as I was saying, there's a lot that's going to unfold in a few weeks, months for me, and I'm really excited. And I think I was kind of out, so I decided to go and hide in a sickness for a while, but here I am again. So, Chris, darling, let me get a card for you. Long time no see. Oops. Okay. Something jumped, but actually 4 cards jumped, which is way too much for now. Although the first one was the community card, the sisterhood card, just so you know. Okay, there we go. This is your card. Ooh. This is again a card that is very interestingly connected to this season, in my opinion. So it's a pentacle card. So pentacles are all about the material world. So it can be money, jobs, houses, anything that is really like here, and body, obviously. And it's really the way that we interact with the world on the material world, the physical world. And you have the Page of Pentacles. So here she is. And it's a very, very interesting card, because Pentacles, as I was saying, is all about the material world. So anything that is grounded, right? And if you look at her, and on purpose, I'm not showing her very closely, but if you look at her, you can see that she seems not grounded, but she is. There's a tiny, 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 here, have a look at it. There's a tiny thing, a tiny seed or blade of grass that is planted. And so she is holding this amazing balance of connecting the sky and the earth with just this bit of grounding. And it's the exact time of the year where the invitation to do that comes from the earth itself. So it's like you don't need to be grounded in a heavy, attached way. Can you see how she could dance like this on this little blade of grass? And she could go with the wind like this. And so the invitation is really to remember that your connection to the grounding has to be there, definitely, for anything to grow out of the ground and to become bigger. You need to ground it first. So yeah, but you don't need to become stuck with it. You don't need to become immobile. Does that exist? Unmovable, let's put it this way. So for me, this card is all about new opportunities, new manifestations, new beginnings, and also a bit about ambitions. And you see how ambitious it is for her to be standing on this little tiny blade of grass, or grounded with this tiny blade of grass, and she's trying to she's succeeding, but she is succeeding to manifest the whole balance of her body and this huge pentacle there, and everything on this tiny blade of grass. So it's kind of really ambitious, but in a good way, right? And there's a lot about this earth magic, and yeah, it does say new career path, just so you know. Just so you know. There is always a shadow side with the tarot cards. And so what I do is I go and read the little booklet that the amazing Chris Ann wrote, and the sorry, I was reading your comment. I go and read the shadow side, and there's one that pops, and it's usually the one that I need to tell you. So at this minute, Chris, the one that pops is not learning, or not being okay to learn from past mistakes. So there's an invitation to really, before you actually go forward, learn your lesson, whatever it is that has not been working or that has been working, but in a way that is not satisfactory full on for you, and make choices from there. So I hope that makes sense. There's a lot of new coming. I can feel a lot of spring new things coming. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited. Yes, trust divine timing, absolutely. And remember that it's not because you're grounded, it means that you're stuck. And don't text and drive, please. Okay. If anyone else wants a card from the Light Seers Tarot deck, please be my guest and say you do in the comments. I'm talking about many things tonight and nothing, which is, kind of the title of my blog post. It's called Everything is One Thing. And yeah, I'm going to unfold many new things, and I would be really, really happy if you guys followed along. So come and meet me on YouTube. Come and listen to my podcast in Apple Podcast or Spotify. Come and read my blog. It's like not everything is happening on Facebook. So I'm going to spend a lot of energy trying to diversify my social media presence. And I would love it if you came with me all around. So we get to meet new people also, and a new way of doing stuff. So instead of doing like I did last year, the full moon rituals that were 30 to 45-minute rituals, I am now doing 60-minute rituals in TikTok to help you connect with the full moon in 60 seconds. Sorry, I said 60 minutes, 60 seconds. So in a minute or 90 seconds, how can you really get into the divine connection? And it doesn't mean that it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be long. And so that's what I'm offering to the world this year, a variety of ways to live a goddess life, because I believe that is my mission. My mission is to live a goddess life myself, and to demonstrate by example, but also to help you get closer and closer to your goddess life. And that means, for some of you, that means 60-minute rituals for every time that there is a full moon, and some others it means 60 seconds. So I'm going to offer different things on different platforms also, because I kind of as I was saying, I'm finding Facebook is kind of limiting for my creativity. So I'm going to go all around. So if you feel like coming with me, well, do so. So I think this is me for tonight, because there doesn't seem to be anyone else who wants a card. I'm going to pull a card for myself because I feel that I deserve one. And then I'm going to go and work on another big project that I'm working on. I am finalizing the text for an oracle deck. Yeah, you can't imagine how much that means to me. And moreover, it's a collaboration. So I'm working with an artist, an amazing artist, and I'm so excited. Very soon I'll come and talk about that again. Okay, so there we go. One card for me, and obviously for anyone who A is still here or B is watching the replay, that is also your card. That's the way this works, but it's hiding at this minute. There it is. Ooh, we have Judgment. So this is another major arcana, and Judgment is really coming into oneself. So it's about enlightenment and arriving, finally arriving, becoming who you are. And I'm really excited to become who I am, actually. And I'm really excited for you, if that's you too, of this invitation of the universe that comes with the Judgment card, to open up to fully being who we are, to fully self-realize, and to kind of unveil that person and not personality, but really unveil who I am to the world. And that is exactly what is in my blog post about living a goddess life. So I'm really very happy today. Thank you very much. I'll love you. I'll leave you for now. Bye.